What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this, man. We just got to watching this battle again, man. Geechee Gotti versus Mike P. All I heard, man, trumpets while this battle was going on, man. You know it's bad, and you know it's bad when that's crazy. Geechee Gotti actually rapped first, but when Geechee Gotti was done rapping, nobody cared to hear what Mike P had to say. It's like he was just rapping for nothing. Like nothing else mattered. Nobody cared. Literally nobody cared. I didn't even care. I didn't even want to hear him rapping. Ain't that crazy? But that's not the only time. That was the same way when Bill Collector did it. You just didn't care what Mike P had to say. And then while I'm watching it, I'm saying to myself, like, man, I'm going to keep it 100. This over for Mike Privilege. For real, Mike, you have been privileged for a long time. And what's crazy is Caffeine actually was using you to be the face and poster for the Caffeine battle rap brand. That's a fact. They were using him for that because he was white, and they were going to use him for branding to show how he's in a competitive sport against all these black people holding his own. That's out of the window now. It's a done deal, dog. Like, bro, you literally had everybody in the venue calling you the B word. Like, literally, everybody calling you the B word. And to add insult to injury, you had the rap for the same crowd that was calling you the B word before you started rapping. I could see if that happened after you were rapping. But they were calling you that before you started rapping. Then you had to rap for them after they just got through all proudly with confidence and enthusiasm and such zeal, literally calling you the B word, mocking you. I just can't see Mike P coming back from this. I'm just keeping it real. I cannot see Mike P coming back from this. I can't at all. I didn't weighed out all the options. I didn't tied it up. I don't see him coming out of this. Not on the URL. He can come out of this on King of the Dot. He can come out of this on RBE. But in that URL league, where you got the best killers in the world, who very skillful, strategic, and putting rounds together, mastering the angles they got on you, I don't see you escaping from this. And every time somebody did it, they did it. It's always brand new. When Ryder did it, it was impactful, crazy. When Bill Collector did it, crazy. Everybody using the same thing. I don't see you getting out of this, bro. T-Top did it, smoked you. Like, I don't see you escaping out of this in no type of way, bro. It's just going to continue to get worse and worse and worse to the point now where it's just picking on you. Now that's what it looked like. And then not only that, bro, every time they addressing you about her, you can just see how you in your feelings. You be wanting to just say it ain't even really like that. Y'all just don't know. And again, these battle rappers so skillful, they so strategic that any sign of caring you show, they rebuttal it against you, they freestyle it against you, and they really expose your emotions right there on the spot, even enhancing what they were just saying against you. Like Geechee was doing this whole battle. Every time you said anything, he brought it right back to the battle, exposed you on it, and then went right back into the bars on it. Bro, I don't see you getting out of this at all. Your career is over, bro. I'm keeping it real. Look, yes, you're going to get booked for battle, but nobody wants to see you. Listen, let me tell you something. From here on out, this what your battles is. Whoever you going up against, how they're going to do the Ashley angle better than the other people angles. And I'm concerned about you to some degree because of this reason. And this real stuff. You had already been talking about contemplating suicide at one time in your life. And until Jesus become the Lord and head of your life, I think that stuff's still around. So I believe what's holding you together is depending on what you're getting. No, first of all, it's God. That's one thing. But I also believe it's dependent on the love and affection that you get from that same girl that's being used in battle rap now to destroy your career on the URL. I'm going to say on the URL. You're not going to survive on the URL. I'm sorry, bro. I'm just keeping it 100. Them brothers too aggressive over there. And you already been cut. You've been cut in the water where all them sharks at. And everybody is drawn to you. They want to go up against you. They want the chance and opportunity to let you have it. I'm keeping it 100. I just don't see you surviving this, bro. I really don't. And I say that out of real talk. Seeing you haven't won since. You haven't won since. I'm keeping it real. You haven't won since. Ever since you've been exposed on that, you've been losing. You've been losing. And again, nobody cares. That's when you really know your career over. When nobody cares what you finna rap about. The only reason people is tolerating you is only to hear what the other person have to say about you. Look, get as many checks as you can. Run it up till you can't run it up no more. You will not be successful on the URL. Your stock has definitely decreased. I don't see you. See, some angles you can't get out of. And this is one of those angles you cannot get out of. You know what? I changed my mind. It is a way you can get out of that angle. But you have to be creative with how you do it. But you're not going to do it because your feelings in it. You know how you get out of an angle like that? You have to take it back. You have to own up to what they're using against you, but you have to make it work for you by addressing it like a real player. Like, yeah, she been with dude. Yeah, she been with dude. But it's obvious they wasn't hitting it right. That's why she with me. It's obvious they wasn't. That's why I get it all the time. I get it all the time now. That's my chick. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got to take back the power. And the guys who rapping against you, that's how you got to bring to them. You will never know how it feel. You will never know how I get. Did you get it? Did you hit it? You wanted to though, right? 9 times. I mean, you have to be creative with how you use it. And when I get home, she gonna do it again tonight. And all while y'all laughing and clowning, guess what? You know, you got to use it. You got to own it and make it yours. That's how you strip them of their power. But you're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. But that's how you strip them of their power. Just like, for an example, what Eminem did in 8 Mile. But you got to be a little bit more aggressive on how you do it. You got to be like, you know what I'm saying? You got to be more aggressive and creative with it. But you got to own it and make it yours. You know what I'm saying? Make it yours. Yeah. And she hit my pockets. And she keep me right. And she gonna all night if I ask her to. You mad at me because you got to own it. That's how you bounce back. But you won't do it. So you'll never bounce back. You're going to keep getting picked on. You're going to keep getting bullied. You just be looking stupid out there with them while they barking on you, getting personal, and you coming with raps. You coming with raps. Oh, I put you in the shell, the turtle duck, in the pond. Now you stuck down to the bottom with the... No. Why these dudes attacking your personal life, bringing tears to your eyes, making you not want to be friends with nobody no more, desiring to want to fight. No, 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 no. I'm sorry. No, 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 no. Bro. You can't get out of this like that. You only could get up out of this, bro. You got to own it. You got to own it. Take this and make it work for you. Real talk. But it is what it is. It is what it is, man. I don't know, y'all, man. It's over, man. I'm sorry. I'm just keeping it on 100. Am I lying, y'all? Keep it real. When Mike P name is mentioned on the card, do you really care? Do you really want to hear what he have to rap about? Being realistic, no. You just care about who his opponent is, because in the knowledge of what you know about the opponent will tell you how that battle finna go for him, depending on who he locked in with. And for the most part, mostly everybody on the URL is the best battle rappers in the world. They definitely gonna know how to take his angles and kill it. Some people may sympathize with him and be like, no, I'm just gonna rap against him. But nobody wants to hear that. If you got Mike P, don't nobody want to hear you rapping against Mike P. They want you to make him cry. That's what they want you. That's what they want you to do. He don't survive the URL. I'm sorry. He haven't won since. Ever since he been exposed on that Ashley thing, he haven't won since. Everybody been smoking him. It been all blowouts. It been all blowouts. None of his battles been close ever since. All blowouts. Real talk. We're keeping it 100. All blowouts. That being said, it's your boy Battle True. And what's crazy, when you look at the battle, when it first was exposed, him and Ryder really won that battle when we cheated. But guess what? Like they were saying after the battle, when the Ashley thing came out, a lot of people didn't really know nothing about it. That was the first time they heard it when Ryder said it. So even though Ryder was firing it, it wasn't as impactful. The following week, when he came and battled up against Bill Collector, and people now know the history of what happened, it shook the room. It was more impactful. He got put out. He was in his feelings. Lost the battle, clearly. And been losing ever since. It ain't gonna get no better for him. With that being said, it's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment. That's a question. It's yours. Subscribe to Battle Truth. Join the Patreon if you're a member of the Patreon. I'm dropping a lot of videos over there, man. Look, I'm going in, man. I ain't holding back. I'm about to step it up another notch. Remember, I told y'all every year, faithfully, for the past 5 years, I'm the most talked about in battle rap every year, dominating from the first of the month to the last of the month. This ain't gonna be no different. I'm going in even more crazier this year. With that being said, it's your boy Battle Truth. Ain't my judgment, that's a question.